Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're doing a monthly reading for May 2024 for the sign of Libra. So if you are a Libra sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you're feeling called to take a look at, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not all messages will be for everyone and resonate with everyone. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not matching your situation or your energy. That was one going to pop out. I feel like, okay, I'm supposed to get one more. Okay, so what's going on for you this month, Libra, is there's some sort of scenario in which you need to stand up for yourself, protect yourself, have the courage to do what's best for you. Advocate for yourself. And this may be a very challenging thing for you to do. You know, it feels like it is for whatever circumstances you're in your life. Once again, it feels like things have been very relationship focused in like all of the readings for all of the signs so far this month, and this is no exception, really. Yeah, it's like you have this like idea of what you want your life to look like. And you're needing to like step up and lead yourself to that, to not get distracted about like short-term endeavors, like playing the long game. And that may involve like dealing with some difficult stuff in the present, like in the near future, in order to have something better, something that's more suited to you in the long run. So what you're struggling with is your sense of security. Feeling solid and stable and grounded. And it's because it's like there's this separation right now between you and where you want to be. But part of this is like to get to where you're going, you have to feel solid and stable in yourself wherever you're at. And that's something that you're struggling with right now. Like there may be things that you're doing or like participating in, welcoming into your life that like aren't meant to be there for a long time. Like I said, it's like a temporary means of security, of like validation. Like it makes you feel good right now, but is that going to last? You've got to consider and work practically towards what's going to be like reliable over time, long lasting over time. something major is shifting for you. I'm seeing the other imagery from the other deck that I'm going to use, like something's being thrown out of your life so that something else can take its place. And this brings like this is your truth. This is the truth. This is what brings you a greater sense of balance, of like it's more fair to you. Like something you're dealing with now may make you feel secure right now, stable right now, but it's that there's something imbalanced about it. Okay, so it feels stable and secure in the imbalance because like that's what you're used to. You're not used to like a balanced and truly fair dynamic. You're used to giving more. And there's this element of seeking some sort of judgment, of some sort of justice. Something about, I mean, that's interesting. This is your card, Libra. This is that's weird. So it's like you're this like larger than life example of fairness, of equality, of truth, like objective and real truth. Not just your truth, but like energetic truth. And it's like something about this shift, like someone is coming to you and they feel very small in comparison. It's like someone is approaching you to face some sort of judgment from you. And they're nervous because like you're this like big imposing entity and they feel just like a regular person. It's almost like they're afraid you're just gonna like use this sword to like chop them down even farther, make them even smaller than they already are. But like that's not really the type of person that you are, and that's something that they, whoever this is, like doesn't understand. But like I was saying before about like it being used to being in like feeling stable, like finding security in scenarios where it's not really fair and balanced. Like you understand what fair and balanced is, but like something in your mind, something in your patterns and habits, like you haven't been creating that for yourself, like through your actions, through your dealings with other people. Or like you've made some sort of like concessions or compromises on your vision to try to feel secure. And that's like that's not going to work. Like that's a form of betraying yourself. It's like every time like you do that, like another sword drops down. But what's happening for you in this, like when you stand up and advocate for yourself, for truth, to like receive justice, which may be part of receiving justice is this person like coming to you, and I'm not sure like maybe what they have to say yet, but something about that, like it brings things closer to balance, like just like the approach. But ultimately, like, this is ending a cycle of you betraying yourself and elevating your own energy, which this looks like it involves some sort of separation from someone. This may be like because of like a disagreement, like a realizing of like alignment. So like you're on two different pages, two different planes, two different levels. You're on two different paths. And there's this energy here, like you may have to betray someone else in order to stop betraying yourself. That's really strong. And like overlying all this is this like opportunity for like a new beginning, a fresh start, where your like feelings of concern are concerned. Like, first of all, like self-love is like the primary focus of this. Like loving yourself enough to like stop making compromises on what you want in order to feel secure, to like pursue what you want at all cost, because that's going to bring you like the ultimate level of security that you desire. Okay, but now here is an indicator that like it's not just about self-love. This self-love is the first step on something on this path, but your this self-love and moving in that direction is the key to manifesting a partnership that is balanced and fair, where you're not giving too much just to feel secure and not really receiving the same amount back in return. Okay, let's clarify. We'll start with the 7 of Torches. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, yeah. Like, being the Queen of Pentacles is your challenge. Like, in the overall energy, like, this month is about stepping into that Queen of Pentacles energy for yourself. Nurturing yourself. Being passionate for yourself. This is like getting the justice that you deserve. Like and like claiming it for yourself and making the effort to get it, to make sure that it happens. Focusing on your own passions. And this may also be like something that you thought was going to go somewhere. Realizing that it's not the passionate new beginning that you thought it was. And like needing to offer yourself to something more reliable, where you can actually build a solid foundation that it feels more comfortable, more fair, and more balanced to commit yourself to. Like, it's actually going to make you happier. It's actually going to inspire you and like tap into your limitless potential. It's like a call to like get excited about this shift, about bringing things back into balance. Committing to what you can depend on. Now it's like, this is the thing, like you can you can commit yourself to something, and you like spin these stories and tell yourself you can depend on it, but like, how does it feel? Is that just something in your mind that you're telling yourself? Does it feel like you can depend on it? Or does it let you down constantly? That's some sort of indicator for you about like what's not going to work versus what is, and like what's worth the investment, what matches your vision for the future. And to get excited about discovering what exactly that is, discovering your truth. Like honoring your perception of what feels good, what feels exciting, what feels stable. Because it's like if you're giving to something in excess and it's like providing this temporary stability, it's like if it was giving back to you in the same way, you wouldn't have to give so much to receive this level of stability. It would just come. It would come along with like it, like having this positive feedback of feeling like you can rely on it, feeling like it's there for you. Now, they, whatever, may say it's there for you, but then like, do the actions match the words? Do they really? Let's look at the King of Torches. So the Empress came out. Well, I'm getting... Okay. Wow. So this Empress energy, that's what you envision for your future. Like being this like abundant, compassionate, like learned, like it's like nature embodied. Like being your natural self and being accepted and loved and honored and reciprocated for that. But like it involves releasing this burden that you're carrying and manifesting something new. Manifesting love for yourself and it seems a new relationship. It takes some sort of communication, some sort of quick movement or change, and like effort on your part. But like it's what's aligned for you. It's what's gonna make you happy, and you know this. Like you may tell yourself stories, like try to talk yourself out of it, try to talk yourself into something different, but like you know, and like this person you're looking for is the King of Pentacles energy. And that's why you feel this separation between your vision and where you're at, because like you're not in your Queen of Pentacles energy. You want to be the Empress. The Empress is all four queens embodied within one entity. I sense that you don't have as much of a struggle embodying the Queen of Wands. You feel relatively confident. You have a warmth about you. You don't have any problem embodying the Queen of Swords. You see truth. You know truth. You're not really afraid to set boundaries when it comes to it, to cut people out, to cut them down to size. Just like that's why this person is afraid you're going to do that to them. You don't have a problem embodying the Queen of Cups. You have this very compassionate, kind, like you respect your own feelings and the feelings of others. But embodying the Queen of Pentacles is like the missing piece for you. And you've got to start on this journey, start from scratch, start from the beginning to get there. Like, that's why the page is here. Like, you can't just jump to the Queen. Like, you've got to do the work leading up to that. Let the best parts of you shine. And seeking validation from someone, like security from someone else, is like, that's not the best parts of you. Like, that's a shadow piece. There's like a need to embody your opposite energy of Aries to some degree, while like incorporating the Libran energy. Like, it's not to just like completely disregard others. Like you have this nature, this natural compulsion to like include others and involve others in your life, to be with others. But you can't do that at the expense of sacrificing your own needs and own vision to have the security of like having others around you. There may need to be like a need to find like a more independent energy along the way. Yeah, like the self-love piece. Anchoring into that in order to embody this energy as well, and come into that space of truly being prepared, being ready for like being in a divine partnership, one where both people are being their best selves and true to themselves together in a way that works for both. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles here. That's stuck. Okay. Let's see what this is. The share. Wow. Okay. So this is a major sort of thing. Like what I was saying here about like something you thought would be a passionate maybe beginning, and it's not as reliable as you would hope or would have desired. It's like there's two scenarios here, or like two people somehow like present in your energy, or whether they're like in your life or not, whether you like know everyone already or not, is gonna vary from person to person. I heard the devil you know. So the devil you know for sure, because that's that unreliable energy. That's that like toxic element where like you can't really rely on the devil, because like they're up to something. They have their own like selfish needs in mind. You can't rely on the devil. So there's a need, and we have the Eight of Cups here. There's a need to, holy shit, and the Six of Swords underneath that, and Four of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, so like you're needing, who or whatever the devil is in your life that you're attached to, you need to walk away from that. Make this transition. It won't be easy, but you've got to stop holding on to it, because it's like creating this, it's building a nightmare for you. You got to communicate this decision to be alone. To maybe even to like say you're going to like focus on your career, focus on your own healing, coming back into balance. But it's about not betraying yourself anymore. You got to move forward with this. That's the practical thing to do. And you may or may not know this Lover's energy yet. Or you may not realize that that's who the energy is, but like when you move forward, move away from this attachment to this more like toxic, unreliable energy, you're moving toward this balanced divine partnership. Stepping into your Queen of Pentacles energy so that you can be matched with that King of Pentacles. So you can be the Empress as they're becoming the Emperor. And you know, don't worry about like the genders. Like this is just energy. So let's look at Justice in the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm getting another message. So if you know both of these people, if you know the devil and you know your lover, there may be some confusion about which is which, about which is really which. And that's where, like, you need to reflect on that. Reflect on your truth. Make sure you're advocating for yourself in every scenario. Don't be making compromises just to suit other people. That's how you're going to like sniff out which is the devil. Because when you stand up for yourself and do what you need to do for you, the devil's going to fight back against that. The lover will accept it. Justice in the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Wheel of Fortune again. What did I say? When I said that, this is the imagery that I saw when the other card came out. That the devil is being thrown off. And look, here's the King and Queen of Pentacles up there, the Emperor and the Empress. I was also getting like the King and Queen of Wands. So like fire sign may be relevant in some way for both of you, perhaps. Yeah. So, and this partnership is your wish fulfillment. This may also be a clue too. Like this person here that's like approaching you is like a little nervous. This person is coming with some sort of apology and some sort of expression of their feelings. How they see like their higher purpose and higher timeline. And that offers you this sense of renewal, this like reinvigoration. Like this person's afraid that they're like what they have to tell you, what they have to say, that you're just gonna like cut them in half. But you're not. And it's like in light of that, the devil's heart's going to get broken when they don't even, it's like they almost like don't even realize that they have one or like what it means to have one. That's weird. Okay. Well, but yeah, like this partnership, this whoever comes to you like in this humble manner and like apologizes and Like I don't know, it's like a meek energy because they're nervous. It's almost like they're afraid of you, but it's not like they're like literally afraid of you. It's like more like it's intimidation. They're intimidated by you because they see you as being so much more than them. But like, I don't know, something about that's necessary because like the devil, that's clearly, that's the lover. The devil somehow sees themselves as more than you. And that's why they feel like they're like, they don't have a problem with you giving more to feel secure. Because like that imbalance feels normal to them, right to them. Like it feels that way to you kind of because you're used to it. Like it's like an old habit and pattern that you need to release. But that imbalance feels right to them because like it's like they feel like they deserve it. They feel like they deserve more. And they may not even consciously like be aware that they feel that way, but like something underlying energetically, like that's the mode that they're operating on. That like it's only fair if they're receiving more. And that's not true, and you know that. All right, let's look at the 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords. Yeah, what I say, like someone is going to be heartbroken because you stop betraying yourself and this separation occurs. But it's important for you to take a new perspective on that. To stop like holding yourself back because you're afraid of hurting someone. Something about this new perspective, like you're supposed to surrender to this experience. Let it happen. There's something about like this person needs to be heard in this way. Like it's going to be good for them. It may not feel like it in the long term, in the short term, and they may, it may not even feel like it to them in the long term if they're not willing to learn their lessons from it. But it's like, this is what they need to learn some sort of lesson about fairness and balance and like dependability within like on their side of things. But like creating this separation, cutting this person off, breaking their heart, leaving them hanging is what's going to allow you to move forward and be successful. And like this underlying energy of like independence, success, accomplishment. This is like living an abundant life in abundance of love and an abundance of actually like material wealth too. That may be part of like the lack of security here is like material finances, like maybe relying on someone in this devil energy as like some sort of support system. But like when you throw that off and love, like pour that love into yourself, that changes for you. Like you can feel self-sufficient and secure within yourself without needing someone who's not giving as much to you, who's like creating this toxic and like unreliable sort of energy. Okay, we're gonna pull some self-care cards to see like some like practical options for like how you can support yourself during this time moving through this scenario. Okay, that's interesting. Use your hands and make a meal came out together for someone else too. Like you can use your hands to make a meal, but like basically making a meal, especially like if it's a healthy one, or just like doing that for yourself when you wouldn't normally, or you would rather like rely on someone else to do that. That's an act of self-love. And also like the physical act. These are, oh wow, like these are all very physical things. Like this is going to help like bolster, like support you in moving toward this Queen of Pentacles energy for yourself. All of these hands everywhere. Because like the hands are the heart chakra. Like that affects your heart, your ability to love yourself. And like the security piece, grounding, taking a walk. Take a walk barefoot. Go somewhere like to a park where like, you can like take your shoes off in like a safe place without getting hurt, and like walk around like in the grass, in the dirt, in the water too for some of you. Like experience the elements against your skin. Like very grounding. It's like that's the being out in nature and like physically connecting with it is the importance. It's the purpose of taking a walk. I'm getting like, make sure there's a few things here. When you make a meal for yourself, what you need to focus on is like getting enough protein, getting enough water, and getting enough vegetables. Because of like how these affect the chakras. Like you want the protein to like anchor and ground yourself. That will help with your feelings of security. If you know, like, don't make yourself a salad and not put any protein on it, whether it's like peas or chicken or whatever. Like in my brain, like I can't think of protein right now because it's moving on, but yeah, like make sure you include that, because it's important to make sure you're not skipping out on protein. That's going to make you feel more ungrounded if you do, because like it's a heavier, like denser food, and it impacts the body in that way. You want to make sure you're getting enough water, like something about like that's the sacral energy. That's your emotions. That's your ability to create for yourself, to love yourself, to feel more balanced and stable in the face of the feelings of others. And with the vegetables, like that's heart chakra. That's hands again. It like make sure you're eating enough vegetables, like whichever ones you like. Even if you only like 2 vegetables, eat like a shit ton of them. Like eat what you can, just like having that sort of component, because like that like vegetables, like fresh vegetables, tend to be high in water as well. Fruit too can work, like things like tomatoes. That's more sacral chakra too, and it's the water and then that's important. But there's water in a lot of the vegetables heavily as well, and like the nutrients, the fiber I'm getting is important too. Something about the fiber is grounding, and how, you know, some fiber is soluble, some is insoluble. Something about how the insoluble fiber, it like travels through the body. It's that hangman energy, like the surrender, flowing with things. What we eat has a direct impact on how we feel. Like when you eat an entire like party-sized bag of chips for dinner, it may have tasted good in the moment, but like, do you feel good? Like, do you really feel satisfied? Do you really feel full? Like, do you feel healthy? My guess is probably not. Or if you do, that's like because you've gotten used to living that way and you're not picking up on your body's natural like signals and responses to eating that way. But when you eat more naturally, the way when your body converts it to energy, it feels like a more pure, like invigorating energy. And use your hands to make a meal. Use your hands to like touch objects in nature when you go on a walk. Like reach down and feel the grass, like not just between your toes, but like in your hands too. Also, like doing things in the physical, like having this like it's like reinforcing your capability by like doing something with your hands. It's almost like it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, it can be making art, like pottery or whatever's on this thing, but it's going to be specific to you. What brings you that experience of like being involved, like something that makes you feel this self-sufficient sort of energy. Like I took my hands and I did this for myself. Things like that is going to be very helpful to you, no matter what it is. This is a suggestion. This was mostly about like the food part and the energetic components of that. Now, writing a gratitude list, once again, something you're doing with your hands. And this is what's going to, I'm telling you, this is like what's going to have the biggest impact for you, because not only is it anchoring in this like grateful, like accomplished energy, what it's going to show you is like, or like what's important for you to like pay attention to. It's like, yeah, it has this profound effect, like confirming what you're grateful for. It brings you more things to be grateful for. It supports the things in your life that you are grateful for and already have. But what it really needs to do here for you is give you this moment of awareness about what things don't make that list. Because like what they're telling me is like things to do with this devil energy. Like when you sit down and get really real and be like, what am I grateful for? And just like write down like the first thing that comes to mind, the next thing, like not sit and think about it and be like, well, I should be grateful for this. I should be grateful for that. And put that on your gratitude list. Like, no. Like, what are you like make it an embodied experience, and doing the walk in nature will help with that. Like go outside, like to the park or something, or like out in the yard, and write your gratitude list. Sit in nature while you do it. Be exposed to like nature's abundance while you're doing that, because like that's going to help to connect you with things that give you that same sort of feeling. It's going to make it like not something you have to ponder, or you like think back and forth, or like overthink what you should be grateful for versus what you are. It will let it come more naturally to you, like what I am grateful for. Like I'm grateful that I have a mother that loves me and cares for me and nurtures me immensely. And like when you let all that stuff flow out, write it down. And then when you look back at it, like read back over it and notice what sort of subjects or topics or pieces of your life didn't find their way to that list. That's going to help give you some clarity about and some support, some confidence in letting go of what you need to let go of, so you can move toward like a more just and fair situation, like towards feeling successful and feeling secure in that. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope it has been helpful. If it resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it if you feel called, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can see about how to do that below. And I will see you next time. Bye, Libra.